Government is lazy, just like a donkey.
Chinese Communist Party should listen to the people.
The students think the government lies.
I think Chinese Communist Party should be wise and should listen to the people at all levels.
Government is lazy, just like a donkey, like the 大字报 in Beida. If you give it a whip, it will move a bit. If you do not beat it, it will stay still there.
All the students in our college in Guangzhou, in China, support the students' action.
We support the students, these workers told us.
They want to fight for a bright future in China.
Young and old, academics, ministry staff, factory workers, miners, even soldiers.
As peasants, we are mainly occupied with our farming. We cannot go to demonstrations. If we do, who will look after our crops? I said you should do your best to stay away from it. You are a student. You should read books and get knowledge for your future.
Young Cao argues he has a duty to protest.
My father is not concerned about politics. His main worry is food.
With 80% of China's 1,100 million people still working on the land, the peasant voice is powerful, but yet to be raised in protest.
It is very important to let the people in the world to know the situation in China. Deng Xiaoping is very stubborn. He should go down, immediately.
As Mr. Gorbachev wrestled with his chopsticks, it was Deng Xiaoping who became the new center of attention.
The students is very worried now because they didn't know what will happen. They don't know what will happen.
What do you think about the fact that Li Peng has more power now?
If now Li Peng has the more power, the students will be killed, possibly, or will be forced into the prisons.
I'm not afraid. I train my life. I want to be living happily. But if they don't allow me, then I'll give my life away for this, for happiness, for pursuit of happiness, for freedom.
One college principal, sobbing with emotion, pleaded with his students not to join the march. There'll be bloodshed, he warned.
We are preparing to stop the soldiers to come here.
Are you expecting the soldiers tonight?
Maybe. Not really expected, but we think perhaps they will come here.
If troops intervene, we won't try to defend ourselves, we won't use violence.
I'm not scared, I will stay here. I'm not scared. Doesn't matter. Somebody got to make some sacrifice.
Chinese troops have fired tear gas at demonstrators and the crowds have fought back with rocks and bottles. A short time ago, Chinese television broadcast warnings to people not to try to stop the troops advancing into Beijing. Good evening. In the words of an eyewitness on Tiananmen Square, there are dozens, perhaps hundreds of dead in Beijing tonight. Democracy campaigners killed by the army as the troops stormed into the streets surrounding the square. 20 or more demonstrators were shot dead, others crushed by the military vehicles ploughing through makeshift barricades. The students and their supporters in the square hugged each other. One said, "Tonight we are going to die." An American reporter who watched all the events unfold in Tiananmen Square tonight gives his account of how 7 weeks of peaceful demonstrations ended in bloodshed.
The bullets are getting closer The speakers just came on from the Great Hall of the People, warning people in the square to leave the square immediately, or the troops will take whatever action is necessary to clear the square. And we're now getting reports of gunfire immediately to the south of Tiananmen Square. People are sprinting down the street. It's absolute panic. People are breaking and running. People are absolutely terrified.
And in the past hour, we've had this latest report from Beijing, where the scattered protesters in the streets around Tiananmen Square are still trying to get their wounded to hospital.
According to a colleague of mine who was in the center of Tiananmen when it began, it was a massacre. Thousands of Chinese troops opening fire, firing repeatedly. We do not know the exact number of casualties. They run easily into the dozens, perhaps into the hundreds. We ourselves have seen many bodies. We have seen people putting bodies onto three-wheeled carts and pedaling them away from the scene of the carnage, loading them into ambulances, their sirens blaring, the ambulances racing off to hospital.
My name is Bob Chen, and I'm a local resident here. And I really feel angry, really, about this, incredible violence.
声援我们中国人民吧，真的，声援我们，一定要声援我们。
And I can hardly find any words to speak.
不是你说你部队签口直接对着好了，这么点小孩都死了，这么点小孩都死了，有这么残忍不？这闹的没有？
We think that we should live peacefully. We don't want the army. We don't want gunshots and the fire. Army firing at the innocent people. We are not a handful. Only the leadership. You are a handful of people. You should step down. Or if you want to use violence, you will never know how you will die. Let's wait and see. And they had lots of army they're sending lots of army from Liaoning and other places, but they didn't give bullets to those people because they think that if those people think they are too violent, they might fight. They might fight.
What do people think of the government?
Well, they think the government is barbarous. It's inhuman. No longer like what they imagined. They think they would be. Incredible, really incredible.
这个我们还向全世界公布支援我们人民吧，声援我们应该。本来是党指挥，谢谢，真的不是铁板一块。我是希望他们也得注意到安全。我们求到国际上对我们声援，我们声援，对我们老百姓声援，不能再这样下去了，再这样下，老百姓声援，老百姓死的人更多，流血之人更多。
The media is not telling the truth, and no one can understand what they're talking about. They said that the army man was killed on the Zhenguamen overpass by the people, but it's not true. I saw with my own eyes it was crashed by its own armed vehicle, and two foreign tourists saw that.
我们手无寸铁，忍无可忍。
不是我们在搞，人民在搞动乱，是他们中央一小撮在搞动乱。我们人民是好的，人民争取自由。
The Chinese people are standing up.
Yeah.
大家水没有了，带上去。
几分钟之内，我们就不觉得。
Do you believe a peaceful solution is possible now?
I think so.
Going to march. Now it's there.